Hi, welcome to day 3. So by now you should have received your kit in the mail, and it is so fun to get it out. I know you're excited, but I just want you to find this particular piece here. It's called My Recipe for Success. And so we just want to walk through it together with you to make sure that you know exactly what to do in your first week of business. All right, so I'm going to share my screen, and then we'll show you what it looks like. All right. So right here, you're going to see My Recipe for Success. And as you scroll down, open up to the next page, you're going to see the index, all right, and then getting started. First things first, when we focused action with combined with a heavy dose of passion, it does go a long way. All right, so the next page, you're going to see your first 24 hours. Guys, this is real important for you to fix on the first 24 hours. So you're going to sign in to Consultants Corner and check out PCU. So that's your training site, and you're going to work that in correspondence with my tiny.cc/new consultants, because that will help you walk through your first week of business really successfully. So it walks you through day by day what to do. So we work them together. So your first 24 hours, you want to get on there and take the Getting Started course. And then you want to start setting some goals. You know, how much do you want out of your new business? How much cash do you want to earn? You want to get familiar with the new consultant rewards program and the fast track bonus. And you're going to find out what's on your product wish list. And there's cash bonuses too. Organize your calendar and identify upcoming dates that you have for available cooking parties. On your calendar, I really suggest getting a weekly calendar, because the weekly calendar will make sure that whenever you flip the page, you're still in the same month. You're not in the next month. So you really want to make sure that you pick out your days and you want them to be on your calendar clearly marked. So I put stars on the days that I want to work. And so those days, I write the acronym NEAT, N-E-A-T, give 2 lines for the A so they can put their name, email, address, and telephone. So not only do you want to write it neatly, but you need their name, email, address, and telephone. So make sure you put those on, and make sure on your calendar that you put down the or the training dates, because your team meetings will be the first Monday of the month. Your new consultant training will be the second Monday of the month. Your third Monday will be recipe night. And then whenever you promote to director, you'll get to come to our director trainings. All right, so then in your first 72 hours, it's going to talk to you about visiting and checking out your booking course and learn how to book your first parties, and identifying the people on your top 40 list. So the top 40 list, they actually have it a couple pages through in here, and those people will help you to start getting your first shows and booking your parties and reaching out to them, and you're going to want to do this right away. So you're definitely going to want to book 4 parties in 4 different social circles within a span of your first 4 weeks, and book one for yourself for your own launch party. So that's where you're both the host and the consultant, so you get double the rewards. But I'll have you come watch me do a couple parties before you do your first grand opening party, and your party should be first. And we really want to book that within about 7 days of getting your kit, so that you can totally maximize earning all your Pampered Chef dollars. Very important for you to check out your host and guest specials. They're under Consultants Corner, under Promotions and Recognition. You will have to print off your own guest special and host special. I just print off one per each one of them per show. That way I just put them in plastic sleeves so I can pass them around and reuse them for every party that month. Your outside order forms are also in that exact same spot. And you'll want to have them for this month and the next month, so that you can show what's coming up on special next month. You never want to show a host special of a month that you're not ready to book yet. So then you also want to go in and set up your free 90-day trial of your eBiz. So you have a free website for 90 days, and it started the day that you got your consultant number, so that you can start getting orders. So you want to make sure that that gets done right away. And again, you can start setting up your first parties under Consultants Corner under My Shows and Orders. And you're going to want to email your new hostesses. All you have to do is work across that first tab, and it'll have your email, everything that you need to say to them in that first one. Just read through it to see if that's everything that you want to say. I personally don't send invitations for my hostesses, so I do not ask for their guest list. So you may want to take that part out. And you need to listen to How to Host Coach, and then take the host coaching, what you're using to get them excited about their first couple of parties. So in your first week, you want to download the Pampered Chef mobile app from the iTunes Store or Google Play, and it comes free with your eBiz tools. Definitely, I would open up your checking account separate from your home so that you can have your own business account. And you're definitely going to want to apply for your order payment and account, direct deposit. After 60 days, you will not be able to use a personal credit card to submit show orders. So you're just going to search for these forms on Consultants Corner. So your kit arrives. Yay! So your kit probably came, like I said, your third day. So you're going to want to unpack your products and play with them and create your own stories whenever you're playing with them. Visit Consultants Corner, start learning about training with the products. And again, this is all in my training that I have under the tiny.cc/new consultants. So you're going to be able to get all this. You've got your party folders in there. You can choose to use the party folders, or you can choose to use my fridge reminder sheet, which is a document that is also under tiny.c/current consultants. And that is under host coaching, and I have a fridge reminder sheet. So you can print it off and use that, or you can use the folders that comes in your product and paperwork kit. So start becoming an official taste tester. You're going to definitely want to practice the Chipotle chicken nacho dip. We don't make the Farmer's Pizza and the Courtney team for our first recipe. We only make the Chipotle nacho dip. So you're probably going to find that that one's the one that's easier to do, as well as it tastes really good. The Farmer's Market pizza is very repetitive recipe. I'm not a big fan of it, but we have your show all written out for you for what to do with the Chipotle chicken nacho dip, so that's the one I would do. So definitely whip up a batch of brownies. In the training that you'll find under tiny.cc/new consultants, I know I keep saying it over and over, but that's where you want to be looking at it. You're going to see for your first show, you're going to scroll all the way down the bottom of that tiny.cc/new consultants document, and you'll see a recipe for naughty brownies. And I would definitely make those at your party to have before everyone gets there, so it makes the house smell really good. The only thing you're going to make at your parties is the Chipotle chicken nacho dip. All right, so announce your business with a photo on your favorite social media site. So whether that is Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, announce your party and ask for people to book shows from you. Definitely, it says here, before your first cooking party, watch the sample cooking party on a video on PCU. You're definitely going to want to watch that. I also have it in our training, how your first party exactly will go from start to finish. All right, and then connect with your recruiter and or director to share every time that you take a class. We want to hear your 5 takeaways. So after your first show, you're going to think about inviting a friend or family to join the Pampered Chef business with you. And so you guys can learn together, and then you get an instant raise, which is kind of fun. You'll want to be able, you can go through and do supply orders. The supply orders, you can purchase gifts to give away at your parties. They have really inexpensive Season's Best retired cookbooks, or they have Twix-It clips or little brown pan scrapers that you can get on there. That's also where you'll find your business building kit. So you have an introductory price for that, and it's only available in your first couple of months. So you'll want to get that. And it's just got some paperwork and stuff like that in there for you too. And then you can check out the Logoware under the Logo Store. Being a walking advertisement can only do good things for your business. So then you just want to start going through, and start figuring out what inspires you. What was it about the Pampered Chef that made you decide to join? Was it because you wanted to get the free and discounted products, or did you just want to be an entrepreneur? Did you want to become debt-free? Did you just want a flexible schedule to be your own boss? I really want you to think about that long and hard, because your why is what's going to make you get on the phone and make the host coaching calls and different things and keep your business going in forward perpetual motion. It's what's going to make you want to get on the phone and do business, and keep you earning income. So I really want you to sit down and think about what it is your why is. And then I'd love to hear, circle at least 3, and you can circle more. And then I'd love for you to text your recruiter and say, what I want to get out of my business is, and then text your recruiter the 3 things that you want to do. And this is my friend Grace. She's just so silly. But so you can take a picture of yourself with your favorite product and share it on your social media with the hashtag Taste the Good Life. So how much time can you give? Most consultants give 5 to 15 hours a week on their business based on their goals. How much money do you want to earn? It's kind of simple. The more you sell, the more you earn. Plus, your monthly commission rate increases as you sell more. So check it out. So if you do 1 show a week, the average consultant across the country has a $5.99 show average. So that's $550. So at $550, you'd make 20% of that in cash. So 2 shows a week puts you approximately $11.95. So you'll see that is in the 22%. 3 shows a week, you're looking at $17.95. which puts you in the 23%, and 4 shows puts you in the $23.95, and that is still 23%, but you can totally raise that up by just increasing your show average. So it's a pretty nice thing to give yourself a raise too after you sell $15,000 in sales and you never go inactive. That'll keep accruing for you. So I really want you to come through and really start setting some goals. How much total commission would you like equals the number of shows and the number of new consultants. So, keeping those goals in front of you will help you stay on track, as well as it will help you to know where you're going. You can just say, I want to do some parties. Do you want to do 2 shows a week, 3 shows a week? How much do you want to do? I want you to get specific. And so you can write down what those Pampered Chef earnings is, how it's going to benefit your family. Is it going to pay off your car? Is it going to pay off your credit cards? Is it going to help you get a car? Is it going to help you pay off loans, college debt? What is this money going to do for you? And keeping that in the forefront of your mind will just keep you doing business. So there are rewards. You can earn extra rewards in your first 90 days. So you can earn as many Pampered Chef dollars as you like in your first 90 days of your business. You'll see that on page 7. And so every time you submit $12.50 in sales, you're going to get 100 PC dollars. And those can be used towards product or paperwork, which is really nice. So you can just keep bringing more stuff to your parties, and they just dangle them at you. So every $12.50 you sell your first 90 days, they deposit another 100 Pampered Chef dollars in your account. And if you're feeling extra motivated, then jump on the fast track to director in your first 90 days, and you can earn up to $2,000 in cash on top of your normal commission, your recruiting bonuses, and more. So flip to page 25 to see that, which we'll get there. So your new consultant rewards, I'm going to earn these rewards in the next 90 days. So consultants can earn rewards in so many ways. Not only can you earn commission, but you can also earn free products and other fun and valuable rewards too. So what do you want to earn in your first 90 days? All right, so you can pick out for yourself what your PC goal is times 12.5, all right, 12.5. So that'll tell you the amount of goals or the amount of sales that you're going to need to do. So for example, if you want 500 Pampered Chef dollars, then in your first 90 days, you need to submit $6,250, which divided by 3 is only a couple thousand a month. That's so easy to do. So you also earn PC dollars by building a team. So it's way more fun to do this with a friend. So you earn 100 Pampered Chef dollars for every qualified new consultant that you recruit in your first 90 days. So to qualify a new consultant, they just have to submit their $12.50 and commissionable sales within their first 90 days. So you can take how much you would like divided by 100, and that'll tell you how many team members. So if you'd like 500 Pampered Chef dollars from sponsoring people, then you need to add 5 people to your team in your first 90 days. All right, we're going to switch over now and head over to booking. Yay! Anyone who eats is a potential customer and host. So booking your first cooking parties. So, as a new consultant, booking is really the key to having a long, sustainable business. And you begin by organizing your calendar and identifying the dates that you have open for parties. So again, we're just going to look at our calendar and we're going to pick out a couple of days a week that we can do a party. So set a goal of booking at least 4 parties in your first 4 weeks from different social circles. And don't forget to book one more just for yourself. So 4 friends and you. So what to expect? Some people will be intrigued by the business. Be sure to offer that as an option. You could do this too, and we can learn the ropes together. So some are going to want to host. Great. I'm setting up dates for the next 2 weeks. I've got this day and this day. And always say the closest date second. So for instance, you would say, I've got the 14th and the 12th. Which one of those days works best for you? So you notice I said 14th and then 12th because they're not really listening to the first date you tell them, but they are listening to the second one, and that's the next one that you have open. So always offer that one first. So some will just want to come to the party. So be sure that you have your launch party date set. And honestly, I really encourage you to do 2 launch parties, one on a weekend and one on a weekday. That way, if they say, I can't make it during the week, no problem. I have one on the weekday or weekend as well. So you can offer them 2 dates that they can come. And some will just want to tell their friends about your business. So you can tell them, to post, I'm so proud of my friend Katie for sharing her own business. Check out her website. So many awesome products. And then they can include the link to your personal website so their friends can shop or contact you right away. And some are just going to say good luck. So say thanks and move on. So how do you ask someone to book? So this is really fun. People well. So simple and direct is best. I'm just starting my Pampered Chef business and I'm booking parties, and I thought of you because you're such a great friend. I'd love to treat you to our great host rewards, and it would be a big help to me. Can we do that? So your casual acquaintance, focus on the fun. I thought of you because you love to cook, hate to cook, have to cook, love to entertain, whatever. I just started my Pampered Chef business and would love to treat you and your friends to a fun party. What do you think? So you've got so much to offer. You have high quality tools, satisfying recipes. You've got an opportunity for friends to enjoy their time together. And, they can take a look at the steps below and you'll be filling in your calendar in no time. So ready, set, book. So get started on PCU. Check out the bookings course for tons of practical tips and resources to help you. And again, on our tiny.cc/new consultants, I have you taking the booking class and listening to the booking call with Susan Morshea and Missy IELTS. So review your calendar again, identify the dates that you have open so you can keep yourself open during different times of the week, such as a weeknight, evening, and then a weekend, maybe day. So like personally, I do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And on Saturdays, I will do them at 2 o'clock or 7 p.m. So give them some options. So identify your launch list. That's on page 12, and that will help you brainstorm contacts from your various circles, and anyone who eats should be on your list. And don't just invite all from one group, because if one of those people, if all 4 people come from the same group and then one of them books a party, who else is going to want to book a party? They're all at that same party. So make sure it's from different groups. So you're going to build interest. You're going to use phone calls, emails, text, social media to offer a potential host a great experience for food and fun and free products. Then you're going to secure the date. You got to make sure your approach is personalized when you offer the opportunity to the host. Remember to tell your host why you thought of them and reference a specific recipe that they'll love. Then highlight what's in it for them and what's in it for their friends and how that hosting is fun and easy. And then finally, offer the 2 dates and help them pick one. So if they're not ready to book, some people have to experience a party to realize how much fun it is. So before they book one on their own, invite them to your launch party for your business and suggest they bring a friend or 2 or anyone who likes to eat. Or offer a virtual or catalog show. These are great ways to connect with people who can get together. And for more training on virtual parties, you can visit Consultants Corner, training and resources, cooking, training show, virtual parties. And then we also have a virtual parties training on our tiny.cc/current consultant. So tip, don't be discouraged by no. Business is just a numbers game. You're going to hear no's, but just keep going. I always think of Dory, just keep swimming because your enthusiasm will pay off. And we promise there's enough people that will say yes to propel your business forward. All right, so your launch list. So the launch list is real important because that's where you're going to start getting your business from. So I really want you to sit down and really think of this because your social circles are bigger than you think they are, and each person makes a great potential host. So start brainstorming your launch list, and it's an easy way to think of a lot of names. And after you filled it out, then it's time to start booking. So go through here and just start getting all their information. So think of friends, think of your neighbors, your relatives, your holiday greeting card list, your coworkers, your digital contacts, your community connections, your phone favorites, okay? Your friends' parents, your favorite foodies. Those are all people that are potential hosts for you. So chapter 3 is host coaching, and I always say that, you know what, the host coaching is where you earn your check, and at the show is where you pick it up, and that is how important host coaching is. And we have an excellent host coaching call for you. By the way, we have a great booking call for you to watch too. It's a webinar by Lisa Hendrickson, and so that is included in your training through your first 7 days. So you're going to love that. She's got so many great ideas for bookings as well, but once you get them booked on the calendar, you have to start coaching them or it's all for naught. And hosts really are the lifeblood of our business. So host coaching begins the moment you secure a firm date with the host. And from the beginning, you're building a connection. So the magic ingredient, your hosts are vital to your business, and they're your potential recruits. They connect you with customers, and they help you find new team members. So it's really important to host coach through every step of their party experience. Host coaching is just simply a collaboration between you and your host, and every host wants to be successful, and they can count on you to help them along the way. After all, you're the expert. So there are 3 main goals of host coaching. Number 1, we want to increase the number of guests at our parties. The more people who attend, the more people that will be, the bigger and more fun the party will be. And the larger party also increases the hostess's rewards, as well as your commission and your bookings. Number 2, we want to ensure a great party experience. You know, a happy, prepared host means enthusiastic guests and more bookings for you. And you want to build your team. Hosts make great new recruits. So it's be sure to offer your hosts the opportunity to become a consultant, and building your teams benefits both you and them. So tip, primed at parties, always carry at least 2 stuffed party planning folders with you to every party so you're prepared for your future bookings. And then check out the card in your kit that explains how to pack a party planning folder. P.S. When you need to replenish them, you can go to your party planner folder inserts or any of the other business materials that you need throughout your kit. You can order more of these items through your supply cart on Consultant's Corner. So how it's done. So host coaching begins the moment you can secure a date with your host, and make sure your host has that stuffed party planning folder. Give them 1 per person, and then when they book, and then you can also send them in the mail so they can start planning their party right away. So first, check in. You're going to build excitement. You're going to work with the host to create the product list. You're going to discuss invitations, share ideas of who to invite, and then send a follow-up email. The second check-in, you're going to build enthusiasm again, discuss recipes or offer, options. Right now, when you're very first starting off, it's just the chicken chipotle nacho dip, and I really want you to make it like your first 10 parties. You're going to discuss the recipe. Like I said, check in with them, RSVP. You are aiming for 15 people in attendance, so keep setting that expectation. If they invite 40, then 20 will say yes, 15 will show up. That gives us 25 people to get 10 outside orders from, which guess what, is almost always $1,000 party, which means you just made $210. All right, so let the host know when the official invite should be sent out, and then send a follow-up email with the grocery list. So the invitations, in my opinion, need to go out at least 2 to 3 weeks in advance, unless it's a show that's booked within a week, and then they just send a quick text invitation or even a red stamp invitation. And red stamp is just an app. So visit the App Store and download Red Stamp, and it's pretty cut and dry, and it's pretty straightforward. It's just a great way to invite and use a little picture invitation. All right, and then the final check-in with the host, you just want to confirm the address and the time of your arrival, which you want to arrive at least 35 to 45 minutes in advance, so you'll have plenty of time to set up. You're going to get directions and different things like that. You're going to check on the RSVPs and also remind her to collect outside orders from those who can attend. I always tell my hostesses just to say, Jennifer told me I couldn't pick a perfect night to have a party. Can I count on you for an outside order? Super easy. And then you're going to ask her if she has Wi-Fi in the house, because then you can use that to do your to process the party when you're at her house. And then send a reminder out to her guest. So hopefully she's got all those people set up in the Pampered Chef website. If she doesn't, then she's going to send it out via email to her guest, also via text, via Facebook, via Instagram, whatever. And then keep in touch. The eBiz subscribers can go to My Shows and Orders, click on the party date and email the host, and then the email before the show, and then CC to consultant. So you can preview the email to make sure and edit it, and simply just click on send email, and you can see when she's read them. All right, so tip, order up. Provide your host with your show page URL. Whenever you set up your parties in the Pampered Chef website, just under My Shows and Orders, My Shows, Create Show. Then on the second tab, you'll be able to scroll down at the bottom and set up the URL for your hostess. The URL is just a direct link that takes all of your hostess's friends directly to her party. So you can make it her name, you can make it her first name and the date, or something that's unique. If it's already been taken, it'll tell you. You'll have to come up with something else. But it's really easy. You just click change it and then click confirm, and then you can copy it and send it via text, via email, or post it on her wall, on her Facebook party, whatever. So that URL is real important. And again, it's just on the show tab page of the Create a Show page. So increase your orders with the 5-15-5. I kind of just mentioned that. So 5 orders before the party. So you'll provide that show URL and remind your hostesses to encourage your guests to go on there to the online store and place their order. Encourage hosts to pass around the catalog and order forms. Encourage the host to post the link to the party, that URL, on Facebook so Facebook friends can order too. And then 15 people at the party. So send reminder emails and texts 1 or 2 days before the show, encouraging everyone to bring a friend. And then 5 orders after the party. This is on the day after the party. Encourage hosts to check in with all the guests who canceled last minute, because there will be some, and then contact them and have them place an online order. When you do 5-15-5, all right, that's 25 orders. It's almost always $1,000 show. All right, selling, yay! So sharing the benefits of our amazing products is a great part of Pampered Chef, and it's fun. Your sales will come from 2 places, at cooking shows and also from your online store. So selling at parties is just going to talk to you about how to sell at parties. Most of your sales will come from your cooking parties, and so spending some time each week preparing for your party will go a long way to have to earning significant sales and getting new customers. So here's some things and some steps to take and make selling at your party successful. So again, you're going to arrive early to set up. Having everything set up ensures that you're ready when the guests come in, so you can start building a relationship with them. By getting to know each guest, you kind of get an idea of what he or she's looking for. A group hello, you're going to tell a little bit about yourself and why you got started. And don't worry, I give you exact words to say on the tiny.cc/new consultants. Just scroll down the bottom and I show you how to introduce yourself. So you're just going to kind of set the stage by introducing what products you have available for guests to try, and that you'll be walking around and helping them how to use each one. Simple selling. So walk around as guests, mingle, or a workstation, so you can help them through using the products, share tips and information, and provide recommendations on what products you think they'd love. And then the checkout chat. When you're taking orders, you want to personalize your checkout conversation based on the things you learned about each guest. So this is a great getting more from the selling course on PCU, and watch videos and see it in action. There's some good stuff on PCU about how to sell. So selling online, you can market yourself online, and that's an essential step for your growing your business, and it's fun. So anything from posting on social media to sending a marketing email to a future host, or having the right Facebook photo cover can really make a big impact. So remember that whatever you post about Pampered Chef, you want to direct people to your online store where they can shop anytime. So how to make the most of your online store? Number 1 is your eBiz tools. It really makes collecting orders, promoting specials, and getting sales super easy. Every show can have its own beautiful homepage, making planning and tracking rewards a breeze. So again, you get that free for your first 90 days, and then after that, you just have to sign up under your own account. And whenever you go to the Pampered Chef website, let's go to my account, and you can extend your eBiz tools. I do the year because then it's cheapest. All right, your e-newsletter. So it's filled with recipes and cooking tips and food facts and opportunities. And the monthly e-newsletter is designed to help you build a good customer relationship that lasts. So just opt in, and then you can select recipients from your contact list. You also have the option to personalize your e-newsletter and add your photo and a welcome message, which I have done. And again, that's just a hot link on your homepage. Scroll down at the bottom, and you'll see on there about your e-newsletter. Your customer connection emails, these are called CCEs. So you have a whole bunch of different ones that you can choose from that you can send, and you can personalize them. And it's got a ton of different types, from promoting a recipe to promoting a specific tool. And so you can just click whichever group you'd like to send it to, and then click which one that you'd like to send, put in your own little blurb, and hit send. All right, and then also socialize your business, create a dialogue, and pique your customers' interest by sharing specials, recipes, and product tips on your social media pages. Just link your post back to your online store and watch the orders come in. So keep your business at your fingertips with the app, the Pampered Chef Mobile. The app lets you quickly navigate the entire party experience, from setting up the full service checkout right in the palm of your hand. Using the card reader that there is available on the supply cart also takes customers' credit cards super easy. You just swipe. All right, so getting social posts with photos are ideal. Try a favorite product or post a recipe photo and watch for people to comment and like your posts, and then private message them or contact them via text or whatever, and then invite them to experience a party with you. So check out some great images available for the social media right on Consultants Corner, training and resources, marketing imagery. Again, free eBiz tools for 90 days. So you're going to sign up with that. You have to do that within your first 30 days in order to get it for free to activate your 90-day subscription. After that, the eBiz tools is as little as $10 a month. A subscription is $66 for 6 months or $120 for a full year. And Mary F. says, a business cannot operate without the proper tools, and I couldn't imagine running my business without eBiz tools. And I completely agree with that. So the 3-2-1 success plan, we're almost done. The 3 contacts a day, 2 shows a week, 1 recruit a month will continue to keep you on track, as well as every single carrot that they dangle at you, you'll hit. So it's nice to have big paychecks. It's nice to have people on your team, and it's nice to keep up with your customers and your guests so that they continue to shop with you. Highly recommend it. Recruiting. All right, so it says, I first talked to a friend who hosted one of my parties. She'd been looking for a fun way to make some extra money and had even checked out another direct sales company. When I shared the success I was having with my Pampered Chef business, she decided to join me, and together we're having a great time. I found that my enthusiasm for my business is contagious, and recruiting just naturally follows. So growing your team, recruiting is definitely the best way to grow your team. Recruiting new consultants to join your team is really a great for you, because it means an increase to your income and the opportunity to hone in on your leadership skills. But even more rewarding is the real difference that you can make in someone's life by offering them the Pampered Chef business opportunity. So who can you help? Starting a business is way more fun with a friend. When they join our community of entrepreneurs, your new consultant has the access to the same benefits as you, and the two of you can spend more time together. And the most important thing, don't prejudge. Even family members and close friends rarely tell you what they need. It's your job. Just ask. So how? Identify your potential new consultants. Potential new team members are everywhere. They're your hosts, your customers, people you meet while you're out and about, even your social media contacts. Don't hesitate to share the business with everyone you talk to. So introduce the business. Once you've identified potential new consultants, then keep the conversation going by reaching out within 24 hours. Keep it casual. Just pick up the phone or send them a text or send them an email. And be prepared to share more in depth about all the benefits of joining the Pampered Chef family, and how having their own business is both fun and easy. You may even want to ask your recruiter director for tips and suggestions. And then sign them up. Officially inviting your new consultants to join your team is the last step in recruiting. By now, you're both ready to start your journey together. So be sure to let your recruiter director know whenever you've recruited a new consultant so they can train together with you. So here's a tip. Visit the recruiting course on PCU to get more resources and sample scripts for offering the opportunity to your new team members. And again, I have that as part of your training in your first 7 days. So there are no limits of rewards that being a Pampered Chef consultant. When you build a team, you can earn more benefits, more commission, and improve more lives. So start sharing the business right away. Think about your own experience. As a new consultant, you're the perfect recruiter because you can relate to the feelings of curiosity and excitement and that every potential consultant experiences. Offer the business to your family and your friends, and do that first, because the more you grow your team, the more money and rewards you can earn. So you can see more of the career plan at pamperedchef.com/cc/maximize-your-opportunity. Now, there is another way that you can earn up to $2,000 in cash, and that's whenever you take the fast track to director. So you get $500 when you promote to director in your first 90 days, which means you have 5 people on your team, and you plus those 5 are selling $5,000. When that happens, you promote to director. Then you get another $500 when you maintain your director status for 3 months. And then you get $1,000 whenever someone on your team will promotes to director, and then that will promote you to advanced director when that happens in your first 6 months. So that's an extra $2,000 that you could have for spending cash to pay bills or whatever whenever you fast track to director. So you can make out your start thinking about who you think would be good, who needs some extra income, who loves the tools, who loves to cook, who needs to pay off some debt, who's just lost a job. So put that in there. And then also write down your 90-day end date. You can see your 90-day end date, your 30-day date, what your paycheck is, and everything like that. If you go to Consultant Connection. All right, so go to My Shows, and under that tab, look for Consultant Connection. Under Consultant Connection, click the Consultant Connection tab again. You'll be able to see what you have turned in so far. If you click on the bottom left-hand side, and I suddenly can't remember what it says, overview, I think, it'll show you exactly what your check is, all right? And you can also on the bottom right-hand side see your consultant rewards, so where you're at in your PC dollars. All right. Get up to 50% off on the new spring products. So whatever season that you're selling, you get to get 50% off on that season's products. So right now we're in spring, but then it'll be fall. So every season they let us get up to 50% off on all the products. Plus you can use your PC dollars and for items, and they are available for purchase through July 31st. So this is for right now on today's recording, but then this will change again when we come out with fall products. So then you'll have 50% off any of the new fall products when you're a new consultant. So this depends on when you're watching this. You'll be able to have that opportunity to get all those products 50% off. So they're just under sample. So only one item can be ordered at the sample price. So you're just going to go to Consultants Corner and open up your product cart, look for the sample category under shop, and then add those items to your cart. So only one, but you can get any of the new items. So right now it says spring because I recorded this during the spring summer selling season, but when it's fall, it will be exactly the same thing. You'll be able to get 50% off any of the new items. So it's a pretty sweet gig, and every season they let us all earn them all for free too. Customer care. All right, so we're coming around the corner. Customers are your greatest asset, and maintaining the relationship is an important part of your business, and it keeps your customers happy, and then they come back. So it talks about building relationships, and so we talk a lot about the chef steps. So one good service experience can change a customer's entire perception of you and the business. Excellent service should always be in our mind during every interaction that we have with our customers. And of course, it's important for you to add more customers to your list, but taking the time to provide ongoing service to your existing customers will result in more loyalty, more sales, and a healthy business. So there are 4 steps to establish a customer loyalty, the chef steps. 1, connect, help and appreciate, expand the possibilities, and future contacts. So keep these in mind before, during, and after every sale. So you can check out the customer care course on PCU, which I have in your first 7 days, for more examples of great and excellent customer service. So just go to Consultant Corner, Training and Resources, PC University. So it's party time. Build your confidence and perfect your demonstration so that you can provide the best possible experience for all your customers. So observe, like I said, a couple of my parties. Even if you've been a guest in the past, you'll notice way more whenever you're a consultant. So be sure to take really good notes. Choose your recipe. So you'll find great choices on the Consultants Corner, and they were developed just for new consultants to show off your kit products. I just want you to hang out with Chipotle Chicken Nacho Dip for at least your first 10 parties. And then study your cards. Check your kit, because in there you're going to have your cooking party recipe outline cards, and study them and personalize them with notes. And then practice makes perfect. It will only build excitement and get you totally comfortable with the routine of your party. Then go. Every consultant does their first show, so just take a deep breath and enjoy yourself. So if you're hungry for more information, you can get all your answers online on Consultants Corner. So need training on how to become a successful consultant? Then visit the Consultants Corner Training and Resources PC University. Want to learn from other successful consultants and make sure you attend our team meetings? Visit Consultants Corner on the peer sharing resources on PCU. Do you need answers on the business? So visit Consultants Corner Business Center Policies and Procedures. If you need to know how fundraisers work, or how bridal showers work, or how you get paid, how you get commission, can you share the logo? Anything like that, it's all under Policies and Procedures. Need recipe ideas? Just visit Consultants Corner, my show's recipes and resources. Want to learn more about our products? Then visit Consultants Corner Training and Resources Product Training. And then again, for home office, if you need to contact them for adjustments, returns, product guarantee questions, if they need to replace, refund, or exchange, then you're just going to call 888-OUR-CHEF. Or you can email them, but I would just call them. Or you can actually also, right now, you can chat with them, and it shows up on your screen whenever you're in your My Shows and Orders. There'll be a little place on the side called Chat, and you can chat live with a customer service representative. And they are open from 8 a.m. to 12 a.m., so you have lots of time that you can call them. You can also check with your recruiter director. We're also here to help you. And then National Conference is always in July. So July, this year we'll be going to National Conference, and it is every year in July. It's always in Chicago. So the dates will change. And the next team meetings are always the first Monday of the month, unless there is a holiday on that Monday. And then we tend to make it the Tuesday. The second Monday of the month is always going to be your new consultant training. I have 2 different ones for you to come to. And then the third Monday of the month is Recipe Night. And Recipe Night is always fun. We always make a recipe together. Everyone's welcome to that. And then the fourth Monday of the month again is for a director group. So again, write down your 30-day date and your 90-day date. You got that in an email, but also you can again find it under My Shows and then under Consultant Connection. So just click on Consultant Connection, click on your name. It'll tell you what your 30-day and 90-day date is. All right, and available only to you in your first 90 days, you can spice up your business with the Business Building Kit. So this kit provides some of our most popular pantry items for making the classic party dip, plus the large square, cool and serve, mini spoon, tongs set, and it's perfect for setting up delicious appetizer stations at your parties. So you'll receive some must-have business materials from our marketing as well to market to your customers and supporting your host. And it's only $48, it's a $120 value. So how to order? You just go add the Business Building Kit, which is UJ18, to a supply order within your first 90 days. Okay, so only available in your first 90 days. So here, what's in the kit? All right, so the products, the mini spoon and spatula, the mini spoon and tongs, the large square, cool and serve, all right? And then barbecue, garlic and herb, 3 onion, bell pepper, and crushed peppercorn. You're also gonna get some prizes to give away, 8 Season's Best cookbooks and your seasonal helpers, which is fun. And then you'll get 8 more party planning folders. You'll get your booking and recruiting slide, and then you also get 8 thank you cards, which is nice. All right, I get to fulfill not only my dreams, but the dreams of other people. I love it, Yvette Yeomans. All right, and that's it. So I just want to, let's come back here and stop share screen. Thank you so much for participating during this call on the My Recipe for Success. And make sure that you let your recruiter director know that you took this class. All right, go get some shows booked, and God bless you. Bye-bye.